welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, I'm Brooke. And I'm sorry that I have skipped a few of the usual upload days. I actually haven't recorded in about 2 to 3 weeks. I had pre-recorded some of the videos and had scheduled them out. And then with everything going on with the movements and the riots, it just didn't really seem right to be just recording random, like, happy, fun things. It just seemed very out of touch with what was going on. So I chose not to do that. I was planning to not post any videos, and then I forgot that I had scheduled some out. So I had some that did go live during that, but those were filmed beforehand. Of course, the movement is still going on, and I'm not trying to distract from that at all, but I'm noticing that for me at least, the news is becoming pretty overwhelming, and even social media. I'm finding myself drawn to like YouTube videos and like Instagrams and such that are posting regular content just as a bit of a distraction and escape from everything that's going on, because I'm just feeling so overwhelmed. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a video. Make sure you guys know I am not trying to ignore things. I am just trying to give you a bit of an escape, maybe some entertainment, or something to just kind of distract you for even those 15-30 minutes. So hopefully this will serve as that. If you are not ready for regular content, feel free to exit this video, because we're just gonna kind of keep the vibe positive, and I'm not gonna address that other than this beginning clip. So to kick things off, I'm gonna do a bit of life updates, because like I had mentioned, the videos I filmed before were filmed a while back, so I haven't really updated you guys on things. So if you had seen some of my previous vlogs, I was talking about how the air conditioning was broken. So it took over a month. It's fine, it's all fine, to get everything fixed. So first we're like, it's the HVAC, okay, it's the furnace, okay, it's the coil unit thing above the furnace, okay, it's all the air filters, okay, it's all of the air ducts, okay, it's the thermostat, okay, it's the wiring, okay, it's the piping, okay, it's the new HVAC, it's broken. So it was like every few days the new problem would be fixed, and then something else would be found out, and that's why it wasn't working. So I'll show you in a bit. Room's a bit messy because it's kind of a construction zone, but we ended up opening up, and we have heightened ceilings in our bedroom all the way up to the top of the ceiling, just this huge hole to redo all of the piping. We now have a new thermostat. We now have new wiring and furnace and coil and HVAC. Everything is brand spanking new. So there's that. So the good news is whenever we sell our house, we plan to move in the next year or two. At least that will up the value. I'm trying to stay positive about it all, you know? But that was just not really how we were expecting to spend our money this quarantine, but you know, here we are. Can't really change things. So on the bright side, it works really well now. It was fixed about a day or two ago. We are still waiting for that huge hole in our bedroom to be sealed. Well, I guess technically it's been sealed, but it hasn't been textured and painted yet. So it's just kind of like plastered right now, waiting for the rest of that project to wrap up. But other than that, everything is great. It turns out that the new HVAC that we had installed, something was wrong with the coil in that. And we had a few different air conditioning people come out, and they're all saying, we have never seen this in our entire career. And they had done it for like 10, 12 years. Apparently HVAC lemons don't really happen. I don't know why, but lucky us, leave it to us to get the one bad one. So that was a joy. On a more exciting note, so this is what's been really hard for me to keep to myself. I haven't even posted on social media. My parents know, the rest of my family doesn't know, and I think about 4 or 5 of my friends know, and that's it. We bought a boat. Yes, we bought a Mastercraft X46. If you don't know a lot about boats, that is like a wakeboard, wake surf boat. So it has that platform on the back, and it has like a ballast system, which basically sucks in water to weigh down the back of the boat and create a wake. So it's not like, you can't just wake surf off of any boat because you don't have the wake. Well, I guess technically you could, just wouldn't go very well. So this type of boat is specially designed for that. So I'm super excited. It took us a while to find the exact one we wanted. We really wanted a white and gray. So the boat on the outside is white with a silver flake. If you don't know what flake is, basically it's kind of that like glitter, like it's like a glitter accent on the boat. And so that's all like silver glitter. And then where it says like Mastercraft is black. And it is so beautiful. The inside is all white and gray. It has seats on the back where if you've ever gone like wakeboarding or wake surfing, typically whoever is like teaching the person or just they're like watching them, taking pictures, whatever, they're sitting on the back of the boat. There's kind of like a bit of like a platform there, and they'll sit on the back and watch the rider. But they're not seats, they just kind of sit there. So ours actually has 2 seats that the back folds down, and so you can like walk up on it, you know, to get on the boat, but then it folds up, so it becomes a seat, and so you can watch the rider. And then inside the boat, so like if the driver's facing this way, there's, you know, along the back, a layer of, or a row of seats that face forward, you know. The middle seats there will actually fold out, and so they can face the back. So, you know, the seat is here, so driver there, back here, and the back will fold up, fold up and over to make the seat face the rider. So you can actually have like 4 people facing the riders, which is really cool. And then that back, how it was here, we folded it over. It can also like it can like lay flat as well. And then there's like a cushion, like insert for that hole where your feet would go. And it turns the entire back of the boat into a sunbed. It's super, super cool. And then the front of the boat, I believe there's also a cushion that goes there to turn the entire front into a sunbed as well. And then this week it's going into the shop. The boat already had an upgraded speaker system compared to, I don't know if you call it stock or, you know, whatever it was manufactured with. It was manufactured with like an upgraded package, but we are actually having a custom additional bass, and then 2, I think they're called CAN speakers, so the ones that go on the tower. There's already 2 speakers there, but we're adding 2 more to like add more volume, because when you wakeboard, you're about 80 feet behind the boat, or probably about 70, 75, because the rope is 80, but the rope is attached to the tower. So you're pretty far behind the boat, so the speakers are very loud. We want to make sure it is extremely loud back there. And then when we go tubing and such, and then we each have our own wake surf board. And then we went and, yeah, we bought the tube. Okay, we bought the tube, and it turns out this is definitely a child's tube. I'm also gonna give you guys a bit of a haul of everything that we got for the boat as well. Some things are already in the boat, but most of the things are still here, and we're gonna be bringing them up today. I'm not sure if the boat tour is gonna be a different video completely, because I'm looking and this video is already almost 12 minutes long. So this might just be the supplies for it, but you know what, we'll find out. I'm gonna migrate real quick. I'm gonna go to the like living room where we have all the stuff, and I will show you guys what we have. Okay, so first things we have, because I was telling you guys our boat has a silver flake. Hi, Sadie girl. Weenie teeny. So I had mentioned that our boat has a silver flake. So I got a silver metallic boat hat. Okay, I need to like tighten this and make this attractive, but it will be cute. Actually, I don't know that. Hopefully it'll be cute. Oh, it has like the little cutout. Oh, we've lost focus. It has a little cutout for like your ponytail, you know? And then these are just like $15 sunglasses I got on Amazon, because my regular sunglasses, I just have 1 pair, and they're Ray-Bans. And I'm not trying to have Ray-Bans fly off or, you know, get cracked, someone sits on them while I'm take them off to ride or something, you know? So safety. This is just a zip bag. When we had gone last weekend, I had already brought it up, but we have like sunscreen, tanning oil, Tylenol, first aid kit. The first aid kit's kind of large, so that's not gonna fit in here. But like a wet brush, lotion, chapstick, everything like that. Extra hair ties, bobby pins. I got some other things as well. Oh, like eye drops in case you get like lake water in your eye and it stings. Different things like that. So to organize the glove compartment, I just got this little bag. And yes, everything is silver because our boat is silver and I like to match. We got this, it's a spotlight, so in case you guys, or in case we break it down, we are able to call for help. It is like 1200 watts or something, 1200 somethings. I don't feel like looking, but it's powerful. I got the most powerful one. Okay, I don't need to show you. We have trash bags, paper towels, because you know we need that. Oh, I got a bikini that could match the boat. Am I obnoxious? Of course I am. So it's like a little V-neck number, and then kind of a bit of like a corset-y back situation. Okay, suck at showing bathing suits. And then it's like, the V goes a little, okay, this is inside out and backwards. Get it together, Brooke, get it together. Okay, so it's like V, you know? I just find that to be more flattering for me. And then we have, oh, this is like a scuba, or not scuba, snorkel mask and like thing in case something happens, like with the propeller, something gets stuck in it or anything like that. We do have a backup propeller coming in today, but this is just in case you need to do any like quick maintenance under the boat while we're on the water. I packed up aux cord, car chargers, because there are like outlets for that. We do have USB outlets, but we also have car charger, you know, little outlet thingies, like cigarette heater things. You know what I'm talking about, hopefully. So backups, you know. Plastic cups, because, you know, as you're like drinking on the boat and stuff, oftentimes, you know, it'd be like about like a liter of soda, about like a big old thing of water. Cool, we're all gonna drink out the same thing. No, we're not trying to get like whatever someone else has, you know? So safety first. These are, I'm not gonna show you all of them, but we have 8 of them. They are microfiber gray towels for drying the outside of the boat. We are dry docking our boat inside like this warehouse RV boat storage situation because it is a very expensive purchase and we don't want it outside getting weathered. So before we take it in there to avoid water spots, once we get it out of the lake, we dry it with towels to keep it in pristine condition. We have 12 of these. These are Cabana towels, so they're just white and gray. They are all white and gray. Yeah, this is like 2 or 3 of them, but we have 12. And so these are gonna be the towels for the guests on our boat to use. I think that's all that's in these. So I'm gonna pack this back up and then I will be right back. JK, I forgot something. It's already in the boat, but we have 3 of those like orange flags for when someone's in the water. Also got this big old one. This one, it's somewhere in here, but it's this little device that will, it's like a little mouth, and then you screw and it gets tighter. And this particular flag attaches in. So this is, we're gonna attach it to like the tower or the windshield. So when we have people that are just swimming in the water for, I don't know, we're gonna hang out in the water for like 10-20 minutes, someone doesn't have to sit in the boat like holding this up. So the smaller, more handheld ones are kind of like when someone's in the water ready to get up for like wakeboarding or wake surfing, or they fell, and then, okay, flag up, there's someone in the water, okay, they're up, flag down. So this is more of kind of like, we're gonna be in the water for a long period of time and we don't want someone having to stand there and hold it up. So that's what this bigger giant one is for. And then, like I had mentioned, Darren's wake surfboard that we had gotten is already in the boat because he found it at the store that we got this at. And then like all of our like life jackets are there too. But I had to order my wake surfboard because I'm picky and I couldn't find something I liked. So here's what mine looks like. So here's mine. The brand is Doomswell. It's a 4.6. I'm 5'4", 5'5", and then for my height and weight, this was the one I needed. So it's just all white, kind of has this gold little stripe in the middle. Says Doomswell up here on the back. And then a cool new thing that they're doing with wake surfboards is that the fins snap in and out. So we have the fins in one of these bags, but just for storage so they don't get like dented or bent or cracked off, something like that. We just took them off and then we will attach them once we're in the boat. Okay, the last thing I can't really show you, we've got 2 big old boxes here that are, what? up to like my waist almost, or like my hips. These are inflatable, we have 2 of them. These are inflatable paddle boards. So they are also gray and white. Here are the 2 boxes. So they also match our boat. So we got these for when it's just getting really hot. People are kind of like, okay, I don't really want to just keep riding on the boat and stuff. We want to take a break. So as people are hanging out, listening to music, maybe 2 people want to take out the paddle boards. So we'll be able to inflate these. People can go out, do their own thing, and then come back, deflate them, stick them under, whatever we want to do. And then the child tube that I was mentioning before, Darren's dad went out and found us an adult tube and picked it up for us. So now we have an adult tube. The child tube, I mean, it did work. I was supposed to sit 3 people, 3 people with like their legs fully out. And so the boys went, I mean, they're like from mid-calf to foot was kind of hanging over the edge, and they could only fit 2 people, 1 on each side, and they had to leave the middle open because, you know, they're wider than children. So, I mean, it worked, but that's gonna be our backup tube, so we are gonna keep it in the boat because it is smaller and it can work in case like our tube pops or something, so we can still have fun. But now we're gonna have an adult tube. So I think we're gonna take that out today. Hopefully, it was storming, and I mean like thunder, lightning, excessive amounts of rain yesterday. So it's still supposed to be a little chilly today, so I'm not sure how much action we're going to get, but at the very least, we're going to be practicing launching the boat and getting it back on the trailer, because we need to be able to do that on our own in order to be able to take out friends and such. So right now, the only way we can really go out is when we have either his parents or my parents with us. So yeah, they've been pretty open to taking us out, teaching us. And I mean, once you're on the lake, you are as social distance as they come. You know, no boat is getting close to you because then they're gonna crash into you. So, all right guys, so this portion of the video is getting pretty lengthy. So I do think that I'm going to make the boat tour and the boating day a separate vlog. So stay tuned for that one. I am uploading Tuesdays and Fridays. So whatever day this uploads, look out for the next one on the following upload day. Awesome guys, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe below. Feel free to leave a comment, I absolutely love those. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks guys, I will see you in my next video.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting.